want to just pay my respects to the people. Unfortunately, 2 are no longer with us. Brown University, 9 injured, and 2 are looking down on us right now from heaven. And likewise in Australia, as you know, that was a terrible attack, 11 dead, 29 badly wounded. And that was an anti-Semitic attack, obviously. And I just want to pay my respects to everybody. I must say in Syria also, we had an attack in Syria, and we had 3 great patriots terminated by bad people, and not the Syrian government. It was ISIS. Syrian government fought by our side. The new president fought by our side. But I just want to pay my respects to the families. We also had 3 injured, but 2 of them are already out of the hospital, and 1's going to be okay. But we lost 3, so it was a rough day. But to Australia and the Prime Minister, to everybody that we know so well, we get along with so well, we have a great relationship. That's a terrible situation going on over there. Think of that. And Brown University, great school. Great, really one of the greatest schools anywhere in the world. Things can happen. So to the 9 injured, get well fast, and to the families of those 2 that are no longer with us, I pay my deepest regards and respects from the United States of America. Thank you very much. It's a very important thing to say, and we mean it. I can tell you in Syria, there will be a lot of damage done to the people that did it. They got the individual person, but there'll be big damage done. And the other, supposedly, they call him a person of interest, so I'll keep it along those lines so we don't get ourselves in any trouble, but they have a person of interest at Brown. And in Australia, you probably read, there's been a very, very brave person, actually, who went and attacked frontally one of the shooters and saved a lot of lives. So very brave person who's right now in the hospital, pretty seriously wounded. So great respect to that man that did that. But we're here for a different reason. We're here to celebrate Christmas and to celebrate, and I think today we can say loudly, we celebrate Hanukkah, because that was such a horrible attack. That was a purely anti-Semitic attack.
Everyone is running down, and 2 police officers lying down on the ground next to me. I think I fall down, and the blood was coming from my hand.
I ran onto the beach. I guess everyone ran onto the beach. It was pretty terrifying.
But I was nearby the front, and I heard these shots go off, and I knew it was gunshots immediately, but I didn't really register it. So I just sort of saw them all the way over there, just people start running, and I'm going, well, maybe it's like a one-time shooting, not like it's not America, like not a massacre event.
Panic erupted at one of Australia's most iconic landmarks on Sunday evening, as gunshots rang out at Sydney's Bondi Beach, leaving at least 10 people injured and triggering a massive police and emergency response. Just before 6:45 p.m. local time, New South Wales ambulance received multiple distress calls reporting an active shooting at the crowded beachfront. Witnesses described scenes of chaos as people fled in all directions, desperately seeking cover while sirens blared and police rushed to the scene.
So I was out at the restaurant over there, and I was just serving I think I was taking away some dishes, but I was nearby the front, and I heard these shots go off, and I knew it was gunshots immediately, but I didn't really register it. So I just sort of saw them all the way over there, just people start running, and I'm going, well, maybe it's like a one-time shooting, not like it's not America, like not a massacre event. But turns out it was, and the whole shop just stood up, and we all just ran into the back exit, and everyone was pushing everyone. There was no semblance, and we just ran in through.
I ran onto the beach. I guess everyone ran onto the beach. It was pretty terrifying, and yeah, I eventually went back to see what was happening. A few people helped a few old people get up and get out of there, but it was there were lots of bodies on the floor. It was a fenced-in event.
Emergency responders treated several victims at the beach before transporting them to nearby hospitals. Authorities have not yet released details on the condition of those injured, but officials confirmed multiple casualties. New South Wales Police immediately declared the situation a developing incident and urged the public to stay away from Bondi Beach and the surrounding areas.
A police operation is ongoing after a public place shooting by 2 men at Bondi Beach earlier today. 10 people have been confirmed dead, including a man believed to be one of the shooters. The second alleged shooter is in a critical condition. At this time, a further 11 people are reported to be injured, 2 of which are police officers.
Videos circulating online show terrified beachgoers running as gunshots echoed through the area. According to media reports, footage reviewed by journalists appears to show 2 men dressed in black firing near a bridge at the beach, with roughly a dozen shots heard as people screamed and scattered. The incident prompted an immediate response from Australia's federal government. A spokesperson for Prime Minister Anthony Albanese confirmed authorities were aware of an active security situation and urged the public to follow instructions from New South Wales Police. Bondi Beach, located on Sydney's eastern coast, is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks, attracting thousands of visitors every day. Sunday's violence has shaken locals and tourists alike, raising urgent questions about public safety at one of Australia's most popular destinations. Investigations are continuing, and police say more information will be released as it becomes available. Until then, authorities are urging everyone to stay clear of Bondi Beach as the situation continues to unfold.
It's impossible. I was holding somebody's child because he was screaming. I was saving this child.
And I went over that sort of fence where the car parked, and then the shooting starts. And everyone is running down. And 2 police officers lying down on the ground next to me. I fall down, and the blood was coming from my hand.
And then, like a lot of people, they've been crying. Some people, they became white as well. And yeah, I feel very sad for the Jewish community because it was like a party for them, like Hanukkah or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I feel very sad for them after what happened in the 7th of October. And as a Muslim, I'm also sad because some people, they're gonna think that Muslims are like that Muslims kill people, and we didn't do anything. We don't have nothing to do with that. No one is supposed to kill anyone. So yeah, that's kind of confusing. Even though Australia is supposed to be a safe country, Bondi is a famous place as well. And like to do that in Bondi, that's kind of hard. And I feel also sad for the people, for the Jewish community, for Australian as well. Yeah.
Were any of the children injured that you saw?
Yeah, I think I seen like a kid, like she was like maybe 8 years old. She got injured on the leg, and she was crying, and she was on the ground. So she was behind her mom. Her mom was on the ground as well. So her mom, she was holding her kid. She was 8 years old, and the other kid, she was like maybe 2-3 years old as well. And yeah, they've been like that, and many people, they've been running away. And then yeah, and then I seen the brain, and that's the most traumatizing thing that I've seen in my life. A brain. I've never seen that.